is what happened round 16 of the FIM Motocross World Championship, the MXGP of the Netherlands at Arnhem. MX2 race 1, Sasha Coonan fastest over the Foxhole shot line. That's 15 in the books now. And it was a Red Bull KTM 1-2-3 as they swept through the first turn. Kyle de Wolf, the championship leader, was right there in 4th place. Lucas Coonan ran about 10th position, his closest rival to the red plate holder. Kyle de Wolf quickly on the charge though, got himself into 3rd as he split Everts and Adamo. And just around a couple of corners later, Harp there and come to McClellan. McClellan just ahead of Lucas Coonan as de Wolf got the better of Everts. That was for the lead on lap 3. Lucas Coonan then went after Adamo. He was now up into 3rd place with this pass on the Italian. A couple of laps later, on lap 8, he moved to the inside of Liam Everts to move into 2nd. That was on lap 8-9. And then he closed down Kyle de Wolf. And this is how close it was coming out of the final turn. And the Stan Husqvarna boys 1st and 2nd. De Wolf leading, crossing the line for his 10th win. Lucas Coonan 2nd, Everts, Adamo, McClellan, your top 5. A 10th race win for de Wolf in the season. Here's how the race is finished then. De Wolf, your winner. Coonan 2nd, Everts, Adamo, McClellan, Elzinga, Racialis, Harp and Langenfelder rounding out your top 10. After that first MX2 race, Kyle de Wolf led the championship by 51 points, but he squeezed his teammate to the inside, and once again it was Sasha Coonan, this time for Foxhole shot number 16. He cannot be caught in that competition now. Adamo emerged in 2nd ahead of Jack Chambers. Nickel Harp and Kyle de Wolf from out of nowhere was right there alongside them. Found this pass on Harp to move into 2nd on the opening lap. And ahead of him, Sasha Coonan. Liam Everts was well placed in 6th until this happened. He picked himself up in 10th, but eventually get back to 7th place. Last year's winner would not make the podium. Andrea Adamo got the better of Harp as he moved into 3rd on lap 3. And once again, another fight back through the field for Lucas Coonan. This time, this pass on Harp, moving him another place forward. He got around the outside of Adamo, 2 passes in the space of a lap. All of a sudden, he was up in the 3rd place, was the number 96. De Wolf then tipped over just there, whilst in 2nd position. He picked himself up in 3rd, but Coonan was now in Grand Prix winning contention when he found his way past his twin brother, Sasha, to take over the lead on lap 8. Kyle de Wolf also found his way past the number 19 a lap later to move into 2nd place. Adamo getting the better of Sasha Coonan late on in the race on lap 13 to move up into 3rd. And then a mad moment here from Kyle de Wolf, crashing out of 2nd position with 2 laps to go, 2.5 laps to go. He picked himself up, but he would get passed in the latter stages. First by Andrea Adamo because he had bent handlebars and some other issue he referred to after the race. And with a couple of corners to go, Camden McClellan on the Monster Energy Triumph moved his way into 3rd with that pass on de Wolf. Lucas Coonan winning race 2, Adamo 2nd, McClellan 3rd, de Wolf 4th, and Elzinga rounding out your top 5. And the overall classification looked like this. For the 6th time this year, Lucas Coonan, a Grand Prix winner, edging out his teammate de Wolf, who was a 1st and a 4th place finisher. Adamo on the podium, which was as good as a win for him, 4th and 3rd. The championship now separated 44 points between de Wolf and Coonan. Langenfelder losing a lot of ground to the Belgian here this weekend. Lucas Coonan winning the Grand Prix here of the Netherlands, but it's Kyle de Wolf who continues to lead as we head to Switzerland in 1 week.
2 motos, really bad starts, and then made my way up. It was quite tough to pass some places, so I found some, and then I just won. I went 2nd in first moto, and then yeah, 2nd moto I want to win. Then also took a bad start, but then Kai made a mistake. I passed him, then passed my brother, and just put the pace up in the front and finished the moto perfect.
MXGP race 1, all eyes over on the right hand side. Jeffrey Herlin's got squeezed by Guadagnini, Geiser there, but it was the one of Prado who ran wide, allowing Koldenhoff to take the first Fox hole shot. Remember, he got the hole shot in the ramp qualifying race as well on Saturday. Horgmo emerged in third place, ahead of Siwa and Fevre. Hurlings around about 10th place. Geiser, towards the end of the opening lap, found his way past the green Kawasaki of Siwa as he moved into fourth. Hurlings was closing in quickly though, and so too Jorge Prado. Couldn't find his way past in the Ram qualifying race, but by the end of the first lap, he was past the Hoff and into the lead. Tim Geiser got the better of Kevin Horgmo as he moved into third place on lap 2. Two Kawasaki's were dicing early on as well. Fevre got the better of his teammate Siwa. And a couple of corners later, Hurlings around the outside of the number 91 as well. They then went after Horgmo. And when Fevre found his way past the 24, he was up into fourth place. Again, Hurlings quick to find his way past the Norwegian. He was now into fifth. At one stage, he was 18 seconds down on the race leader, Prado. He kept Fevre in his sights. He doubled to the inside to move into fourth with, 6 or 7 laps to go, and then he went after Geiser. And on lap 13, the bullet was through into third. His fellow countryman, Glenn Koldenoff, came across inadvertently after getting cross-rutted, and this is how close it was. Hurlings moved into second, Prado, your race leader, just ahead of him, and with 3 laps to go, Hurlings went around the outside of the Spaniard as he moved into the lead there. Sweet move around the outside. Hurlings went on to win for the 11th time ahead of Jorge Prado, Glenn Koldenoff on the Fantic, Tim Geiser and Roman Fevre, and behind them Jeremy Siwa and Andrea Bonacorsi with a pass on Kevin Horgmo on the final lap. Horgmo coming home in 8th. Ferrato and Kietz rounding out your top 10. MXGP Race 2, once again, Koldenoff delivered the goods as he crossed the Fox hole shot line, picking up all hole shots this weekend from Ram qualifying to Race 1 and Race 2. That was his 4th black plate of the campaign, but look at that. Geiser, Hurlings, Prado, 2nd, 3rd and 4th as they hit the back straight on the opening lap. Siwa and Fevre behind them. Hurlings, though, the first to blink. He ran off track from 3rd. Prado went around the outside. The bullet was now in 4th place. The Hoff continued to lead. And as Prado closed in on Geiser, look how close it was. Somehow the 2 riders stayed up. That put a rocket up the backside of the Slovenian. He went by Koldenoff. And by the end of the straight, Prado was through as well. The Hoff now into 3rd. Shortly after that, Hurlings joined the party as he moved past the 259 and went after Prado and Geiser. Fevre once again got the better of his teammate. This move for 5th place. They finished in 5th and 6th in Fevre and Siwa. Top of your screen, up the inside. This was the pass Prado put on Geiser to take over the lead on lap 7. The start of the next lap. Hurlings around the outside, the 243, the championship leader, as he moved into 2nd. And towards the end of the lap, halfway round the lap, in fact, Prado untidy coming out of that left-hander. Hurlings didn't need a 2nd invite, and on lap 8 we had a new leader. Geiser hanging on to a 3rd and a podium position until this happened. He did pick himself up and managed to fend off Glenn Koldenoff, but it was Hurlings, a double race winner at home to win the Dutch Grand Prix. His 12th win of the season from Prado, Geiser, the Hoff and Fevre. In the overall classification, Hurlings going 1-1, Prado 2-2, Geiser 4-3. Tying points with Glenn Koldenoff, the Hoff just missing out on the podium. Look how tight it is now at the top of MXGP. Geiser just 9 points clear of Prado. Hurlings 26 further back, 35 separating the top 3 as we head to round 17 a week from now in Switzerland at Frauenfeld. Hurlings, your Grand Prix winner. Tim Geiser, your red plate holder by 9 points.
Finally got a good start. I think it was P3, and I followed Glenn and Tim for a while, and just when I tried to attack, I made a mistake, and Jorge came past me, and I tried to follow them, and once they passed Glenn, I straight past Glenn as well, and then I managed to pass Tim and obviously Jorge for the lead. So really pumped with the 1-1 at home. So it's been a while since I won a home GP, so I'm very happy with this, and up to Switzerland next weekend.